Hello, and welcome back to yet another episode of Greg's Angry Corner. Now with 100% more corner and 100% less black void thing. Anyways, let's talk about Arthur. Arthur is a show that I grew up really enjoying. It was probably my first official favorite show when I was probably about 6 or 7. And even though as a kid I really enjoyed the show, something about it always just skeeved me out a little bit. And that's the character designs. If you watched this show as a kid, you probably didn't really think about it much, but all of the characters in the show are supposed to be, different animals. But none of them look like any sort of specific animal. Most of the characters on this show look like weird, ambiguous guinea pigs or something, and we'll get back to that most. Just trust me on that. If you do the research, which I ashamedly did for this video, none of the characters are guinea pigs, so something fishy is happening here. Let's start with Arthur. Arthur is supposed to be an aardvark. If you've looked at any of the books, if you've watched the show, you know that he's an aardvark. But if the show didn't tell you this, would you have guessed? In the background, you can see what an aardvark looks like. And this is what Arthur looks like. Now, to be fair, if you go back to his very first appearance in this children's book that I'm not gonna look up the title of, but you can see it right here, he looks like an aardvark. A horrifying abomination, to be sure, but he looks like an aardvark. I can understand why they toned his character down a little bit, mostly because no one can relate to whatever the hell this thing is. He looks like an elephant, for God's sake. But they should have just, chose maybe a different animal for the show. Arthur the guinea pig. It's right there. This isn't just a problem with Arthur, though. Literally every character on the show, or again, most, they all kind of look the same species as Arthur. And when I watched this show as a kid, I thought they were all aardvarks. How wrong I was. For instance, can any of you tell me what the hell Muffy and Francine are supposed to be? Okay, I'll give you a second. Got it? Okay. They were monkeys. Yeah, they were monkeys. Did you get that as a kid? No, probably not, because they look like guinea pigs. The brain looks like Arthur, Muffy, and Francine. He looks like the same species. So is he a monkey? Is he an aardvark? No, he's a bear. Now, to the show's credit, some of these characters do look like what they're supposed to. Take Buster, for instance. Buster is a rabbit. He looks like a rabbit. He's got white fur, pink little triangle nose, he's got the big old rabbit ears. But then there's Buster's parents. Now, for those who may not remember, this is what Buster's mom looks like. Pretty standard, right? She looks like what you would expect, a older female version of Buster. And this is Buster's dad. His dad is literally just a human with bunny ears. And this raises a lot of really uncomfortable implications, and we'll leave it at that. No, actually, I'm gonna go into it. I think Buster's dad might just be a furry, and he had sex with a real bunny, or anthropomorphic bunny. And then had Buster. And this isn't just a thing with Buster's dad. Any celebrity guest on the show has this sort of problem where they look like a human in the Arthur art style, but with like slight animal features. And there's a lot more than you might think. The Backstreet Boys were on the show, and this is what they looked like. I'm not making this up. They had Lance Armstrong one time. That one kind of aged poorly, right? Having good old Lance. Like, these characters, just make them human. Don't make a human character and give them like little guinea pig ears. It's weird. It's not cool, okay? It's not cool. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but it just pisses me off. Every time I see these characters, like Binky the bulldog, that one kind of looks like a bulldog, but not really. He looks like a weird gremlin. Anyways, I hope this video made any sort of sense. I feel like I've just been rambling for like 9 minutes, but damn it, someone had to point this out. These characters have been getting away with not looking like anything at all for way too long. Someone had to knock this children's show down a peg. Wow, that really makes me feel like a douchebag saying that out loud. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't like this video. Dislike it, unsubscribe. Don't watch me ever again. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, have a great rest of your day. And if you're gonna design some characters that are animals, don't take inspiration from Arthur. I guess that's what I'm getting at. All right, bye.